Okay. Good evening, brothers and sisters, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the new Lunar Religious Sermon. Today is October the 6th, 2019. I am Father John, and I will be leading the sermon this evening. As we always do, let's start off with the national anthem of the new Lunar Republic. Once again, brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the new Lunar Religious Sermon. Today is Sunday, October 6th, 2019. And I am Father John, and I'll be leading the sermon this evening. I hope you all have had a great weekend. I have certainly recovered from my strained right Achilles muscle. That's why we have been able to have these sermons, plus of schoolwork and school-related issues. So we are back, and we have some new members. I want to welcome each and every one of you, no matter if you're new or returning, or if you're just curious about our faith and our beliefs. So tonight, we will start off with the topic of basically when things don't go your way and things seem to be very thick, and karma and jinxes and bad luck and all of that seems to happen one thing after another. Not only can your mindset goes from why me, why all this bad luck, why was this brought upon me? Not only that, but your blood pressure goes up, your heart rate goes up, You start to have aches. You start to have pains. And the one thing that is not steady and what is not smooth and what is not settled down is your soul. Well, that's when faith, our faith, whatever faith you may be a part of, it could be many, it could be a lot, or it could be only our faith. There's a saying I always say when I get upset. For example, my Achilles heel, I knew that before I created this religion, I was a Christian. And me and God and Jesus never got along. Ever since I hit adulthood, we've always fought. I've repented of all my sins. I've done everything, dot my I's, cross my T's, and X out my X's. And nothing that I did would help, would never make things better. And when I created this religion, Sunday night, and I was in excruciating, was it not Sunday night? It was Thursday into Friday morning. I was in excruciating amount of pain. Pain that I've never felt since I had my infection in my nose. So I knew two things could happen. I could just be devastated, or I could turn this over to faith. So I asked God and Jesus, like I've always done before, I asked for help. I pleaded for help. I begged for help. I think I deserved some help. And it turns out things didn't get better that Friday morning. So again, I decided, okay, he doesn't want to help. Our goddess will. So I got down on my busted up ankle, busted up knees, like a 9-year-old man, and I got down and I prayed. I said, thy goddess, please help me with this pain. For I am forever in debt to you. For I am forever loving, supporting, loyal, honest. Please help thee with this ankle. And be nice and having the faith of a two-way relationship of love and trust brought me to heal this ankle, this muscle, within 4 days of rest. What helped me was I slowed down and I told my faith in my soul to be steady. And that's what we all need to do. When we have a bad day, we need to step back and we need to just think. And we need to turn the issues that we can't control to our higher power. Because what can we do on these issues, these stresses, these problems that we can't control? Who do we hand those to? Our goddess. So remember to tell your soul, be steady. Be still, my soul, the Lord is on thy side. With patience bear thy cross of grief or pain. Leave to thy God to order and provide. In every change, you faithful will remain.
Be still, my soul. Thy heavenly friend will lead to a joyful land. Be still, my soul, thy God doth undertake to guide the future as he has the past. Thy hope, thy confidence, let nothing shake. All now mysterious shall be bright at last. When disappointment, grief, and fear are gone, sorrow forgot, love's purest joys restore. Be still, my soul, when change and tears are past, we shall meet at
The next thing that when you're dealing with an issue that you're angry and you just want to pop like a bag of popcorn, like a balloon that just gets blown up too much and boom. We must be careful because most of us are not perfect. Most of us, our natural reaction of when we get mad or when we get angry or when we get into a rage mode, our mouth, our tongue can turn into the serpent's tongue. When we are upset, how often do we honestly think before we speak. And most of the time, with the new generation and the current generation and the past generation, I have noticed that people speak before they think, before they act, before they go. It is very important that we do not have the tongue of the serpent. And the beauty of thinking before we act, before we speak, before we open our mouth, and if we follow the right way of handling these issues and do what we are expected to do till the day that we are called home, then brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, and boys and girls, we will be bound to the promised land.
And so many thanks I stand and cast a wishful blood to gain and fair and happy land where my possessions lie. Generous rivers and and trees in water grow. There are rocks and hills and roots and fields in I am up for the promised land, I'm up for the promised land. Oh, we'll come and go with me, I'm up for the promised land. I'm up for the promised land, I'm up for the promised land. Oh, we'll come and go, I'm up for the promised land.
And faith is never ending, brothers and sisters. It takes time. And yes, we screw up. We all screw up. Nobody on this planet, I don't care if you're a Hollywood celebrity or a millionaire sports athlete, to a preacher or a reverend, to a teacher, to a bus driver, to a garbage man, to an average Joe 9 to 5 person like you and I. It takes time to become holy. You can't just jump into a faith and the next day say, I've learned it all. I am perfect. I am more than all. No, it takes time. Our life, our journey on this planet, again, it is a privilege, not a right. We did not all say, I'm going to be born into this planet because that is what is my right. No, we were given a privilege to come here. This planet is a classroom, and we learn and we succeed and fail every single day. So, meaning it takes time to be holy. And when the times are rough and you think you are never heard, that is where our faith and others never coincide. Because in my opinion, in Christianity, when I would ask for legitimate help, when I was in pain and when I was in suffering, and I asked for help, I never received it. And when I asked my goddess, our mother, our queen of night, for help, she has always answered and she has always given her all to better of me and what we all go through every single day, and for us to adapt to life struggles in society. And our goddess, she hears life.
Down on my knees, with every pleading word, thy comfort I seek. The words are slow to come, my thoughts are racing by. Peace fills the room, thy spirit is nigh. He hears when I'm crying in the night. He hears me when my soul longs to fight, till the morning will come and the light of the dawn reassures. He hears me. And wherever I may be, in the silence of an empty room, or on a crowded street, whether offering thanks or in urgency I pray, I never go unnoticed, I am never led astray. He hears me when I'm crying in the night. He hears me when my soul longs to fight, till the morning will come and the light of the dawn reassures. Any whisper of the soul, no matter how old, Father hears the call. He hears me when I'm crying in the night. Oh, he hears me when my soul longs to fight, till the morning will come and the light of the dawn reassures. He hears me. He hears me.
So, what is our goddess? She is a mythical creature. She is our mother. She is our goddess. She is a queen of night. What does she do for every single one of us, no matter if you have two or more or a lot of faiths? She's more than a god could ever imagine. She is more than any god could ever be. Because I have seen it over and over and over. She is not only our Savior, but she redeems us and she picks us up when we screw up. And she doesn't throw the word sin out there. She doesn't threaten to send us to the pits of hell or not say that we will go to our resting place, our home on the moon. It is a motherly love. Yes, she punishes us when we screw up, and she rewards us of when we do good. But ultimately, she does more than what she should. And we all are forever in debt to her because all she gives every single day and every single night. She is the one who watches us over when we're taking a test or when we're sleeping or when we're struggling with a death in the family or an illness or a disease. She is there no matter what. She is in our hearts, she is in our souls, and she is above us all, watching from our rightful lasting home. So she is not only our goddess, she is not only our Savior, but she is ultimately the Redeemer and supporter and loving mother of all we whom to expect and love and cherish and support.
Savior, Redeemer of my soul, whose mighty hand hath made me whole, whose wondrous power hath raised me and filled with sweet my bitter cup. What tongue my gratitude can tell? O gracious God of Never can I repay thee, Lord, but I can love thee by pure word. Hath it not been my one delight, my joy by day, my dream by night? Then let my lips proclaim it still, and all my life reflect thy Rule mine acts to serve thine ends. Change frowning foes to smiling friends. Chasten my soul till I shall be perfect harmony with thee. Make me more worthy of thy love, and fit me for the
And like I said, when we do good, we are given rewards and we are given pats on the back, and we are told, not word to word, but our soul flutters and our heart pumps of joy and our mood glows. When we do good, we are told in different ways, well done.
What will it be like when my pain is gone? And all the worries of this world just fade away. What will it be like when you call my name? In that moment when I see you face to face. I'm waiting my whole life to hear you say, well done, my good and faithful one. Welcome to the place where you belong. Well done, my beloved child. You have run the race, now you're home. Welcome to the place where you belong. What will it be like when tears are washed away? And every broken thing will finally be made whole. What will it be like when I come to your glory? Standing in the presence of a love so beautiful. I'm waiting my whole life for that day. I will live my life to hear you say, well done, my good and faithful one. Welcome to the place where you belong. Well done, my beloved child. You have run the race, now you're home. Welcome to the place where you belong. What will it be like when I hear that sound? All of heaven's angels crying out, singing, holy, holy, holy are you, Lord. singing holy, holy, holy are you. Singing holy, holy are you. Waiting my whole life for that day. Until then I live to hear you say, well done, my good and faithful one. Welcome to the place where you belong. Well done, my beloved child. You run the race and now you're home. Welcome to the place where you belong. Well done.
With that said, remember, we all go through struggles every day, but there are ways to handle it. We have family. Every single one of you who is a part of this faith and a part of this religion, you are all my brothers and sisters. We all stick united. We get through the rough times, the struggles, the death, the dying, the destruction, the pain, the sorrow, and we go through the good times and the best times as one. That is life. That is the life that we have been given for a purpose and a reason. It's not perfect. We're not perfect. We'll never be perfect. But what will be perfect is us united, spreading the right words, spreading the right meanings and actions. We can change how the world acts and does. We can't fix it, but we can sure change it. So love each other, support each other, embrace each other, and always remember, no matter what, our goddess is always with us, no matter where you are, no matter when it is and what time it is. She is always with us, and she will always fight with us and for us. With that said, I thank you all, every single one of you, for joining us this evening. And have a blessed evening and a better tomorrow. Thank you.